Hi, this is Jennifer from ZenGirl Fitness in New York City. Today we're going to do an intermediate to kind of advanced Pilates mat. So come onto your back. So I'm assuming that you know a little bit of Pilates, so I'm not going to be too, I'm not going to explain things too much. So if you need a little more instruction, go to my first video, okay? So let's start with the 100. Hug your knees into your chest. Extend your legs. Start high first and pump. Breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, you don't want your head bouncing. You don't want your hands flapping. You're using your arms. Now lengthen your tailbone as you exhale, and maybe you can lower your legs a little bit more and keep bringing your chin forward towards your chest. And one more, deepen that scoop. And exhale everything out. And freeze. Hug your knees in, hands come behind your head. We're going to do a little footwork. Heels together, toes apart. Press out and drag it in. Hug those heels, lengthen the legs, and keep your stomach scooped. Now up tempo, go. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it. Point your toes, squeeze your inner thighs together, knees come together. In and out. Beautiful. Up tempo, go. Out and in. And in. And in. Hold. Flex the feet. Squeeze the inner thighs together, knees together. Press out slow. Drag it in. And out. And in. Keep going. And out. And in. Up tempo. Out. And in. Out. And in. Out. And in. Now hold it out. Rotate the legs out. Point and flex. Curl forward more. Point and flex. Keep curling, point and flex. Hug the knees in. Relax your head and shoulders. Nice. Okay, we're going to do a roll up. Flex the feet. Plug the shoulders. Inhale, look towards your toes. Exhale. Dive up and over your legs. Keep pulling the abs back as you dive. And round down with control. Arms only over 45 degrees. Don't let this happen. Plug and reach your arms. Inhale, look toward your toes. Exhale, pull the stomach back. And roll down. 2 more like that. So the last time I filmed was before I had a baby. So I've had a baby since the last time I filmed the Pilates mat series. And I can't tell you how thankful I am for Pilates. Okay, now bring your arms down. We're going to do a rollover, which is considered an advanced move. So be careful if you have any neck issues. Don't go onto your neck. Maybe you can skip this. You're going to hug your knees into your chest for a second. Extend the legs up. Keep them together. Lower to 45, and your legs are going to go up and over. Open the legs wider than the mat. Flex your feet, and roll down with control. Point, lower to 45, and close. So it's essentially big circles with control of your abs. Now, hold 45, close, open, and go over. So now you just reverse. And notice, I'm going on my shoulders, but I'm not on my neck. Good. Now, when your lower back hits, float the left leg down, right leg stays up, single leg circles. Let's go for 5 and 4. Make it as big as you can control it. Keep your hips square. Reverse it for 5. Cross over your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now scissor switch your legs. Good, and go on the other side. Cross and lift. Try to press your bottom hamstring into the mat and open your collarbones. Now reverse it. Good, float the leg down, arms up, deep breath in, exhale, dive up and over the legs. And one more time, just to massage through the spine. Beautiful. Good. Take your tush forward. Grab onto your ankles for rolling like a ball. Make a tight, tight ball 5 times. Rock back and forward. And just massage your spine. Keep it as small as you can. And last one. Beautiful. Good. Now slide back to the middle of your mat. You're going to hug your right knee and extend your left leg long with control. Roll down. Stay here. Come back up. And switch legs, just a little tease. And roll down. And come up, keep scooping the belly, lifting the chest, and switch. Now roll down and stay this time, and we switch, and switch, and switch. Keep lengthening the leg, deepening the scoop. For a little more challenge, reach your arms long and start to bicycle those legs. Keep reaching forward and reverse. Good. Hug the knees into the chest, shoot the arms and legs out, lower an inch, lift an inch, circle hug. So we're making it a little more challenging. And then we're going to do 5. You can go up to 8 or 10, whatever you want to do. And scissors. Pull, 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 pull. Keep those legs long. Now hands come behind your head. Keep going. You can flex the feet or pull or point, doesn't matter. And then just switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now keep going, legs together. Curl up more. Lower and lift. Use your breath. Now leg circles. Again, a little added challenge. And reverse. How you doing? Keep going. And stay here. Curl, curl, curl. And bend the knees to tabletop. Cross to one side and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Get higher. 8. Elbows wider. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in. Whew. Feeling that? Good. Come up to sit. Now you're going to open your legs as wide as the mat, maybe even a little wider, whatever works for you. Reach your arms forward, take a deep breath, and stack your spine. And then exhale, as you reach forward, pull back in your abs. Inhale up tall. Exhale, dive over. And inhale up tall. And exhale. Now you're going to lean back a little. You're going to float your ankles up into your hands. Lift your chest at the top and then tuck and roll. And then come up and lift. Tuck and roll. So it's all coming from your abs. Now, if you need to, I'm tight. You'll see my legs are a little shaky, but I can do it. But if you can't, here's your modification. Shins parallel to the ceiling and just lift up. You tuck and you lift. And you tuck and you lift. And you're still getting the work. Good, now stay. Squeeze the legs together. Find your teaser. Slowly melt down. Legs go up for corkscrew. So, beginner corkscrew. Slide down a little bit. Beginner corkscrew. Hands stay down. Your butt stays down. So you're going to circle to the right, center, left, and stop. And we reverse right away. Okay, that's beginner. You can stay here if you want, or you can lift up in the middle. So we lift, and we go. Circle. And lift. And circle. And one more time each way. Keep those heels glued together. You can go as big as you want. As big as you can control it. And float up into teaser. Hold. Open the legs. Come down for saw. Nice transition, right? Sit up really tall. Twist to the right and reach. 2, 3, and back up. So you're twisting, you're stretching, but you're also reaching and activating every muscle in your body. Twist and reach. 2, 3, and come up tall. And twist and reach. 2, 3, and come up tall. Now squeeze your legs together. Reach for your toes. Slowly roll down. And we turn over onto our stomach. So extension work is really important, and it's a big part of Pilates, because most of the time, if you're exercising by yourself, you don't ever do it. So your back muscles are tight and rounded, and they're not strong. It makes them weak. So this is a great, the swan prep is a great exercise for anybody. So you're gonna make a pillow with your hands, put your forehead on the mat, your feet are hip distance apart, and your toenails are heavy. So my legs are really active. I'm not hanging down into the ground, I'm not pushing into the ground, I'm lifting up. Put your forehead on your hands, keep everything glued together. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lift. Good. And lower. Good. Inhale a breath. Scoop the belly. Exhale, lift. and lower. So now the real breath, I just wanted to reverse it just to get your abs up. The real breath is inhale up and exhale, lengthen to lower. So let's find some length and some more space underneath our navel, okay? Forehead down, neck is relaxed. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. Now find length and then lower. And you can relax at the bottom, but then bring it all back in. Squeeze everything together. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, and lower. And one more time. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, and lower. Good. Sit back into child's pose and relax. Good. Okay, we can go to single and double leg kicks, but I'm going to skip that. We're going to go right to neck pull. So neck pull is a very challenging exercise, especially if you don't have a safety strap like we do on our mat tower, our tower mats. So you can either do this straight leg, but that's harder. So especially if you have tight hamstrings like I do, I always bend a little bit, but you want your heels in the mat. So you dig in to lift up. One hand over the other. You're gonna hinge back. So as I hinge, I'm not rounding, I'm lifting and lengthening and going as far back as I can, and you should go to that point where you feel shaky, because that's the place you wanna go. And at the last minute, you tuck and you roll all the way back with control, and maybe your legs straighten, that's okay. Take a deep breath in. You're gonna exhale. Dive your head up and over your legs. Lift up, hinge. 2, 3, exhale, tuck. All the way down, deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze, and around forward. And lift up, hinge, tuck, and roll back one more time. Deep breath in, exhale, round over, lift up, and last time, hinging, 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 tucking, and rolling. Great, we're gonna do bridge now. So place your feet about hip distance apart and like right underneath your knees. And you're just gonna lift up as high as you can. So you'll recognize this from yoga. It is a yoga pose. And Joseph Pilates was a yogi, so sometimes he incorporates some yoga poses, which is totally normal. Now when you're up here, you don't want your legs to be splayed. You wanna hug. So imagine you have a little ball between your knees or a little tiny magic circle, and you lift. So I'm not only lifting my hips, but I'm lifting my chest, and I'm opening everything up. So now I'm really strong here. And I'm gonna stay even, which is the hard part. I'm gonna bend my right knee, bring it up, and I'm gonna extend it up. So I'm gonna lower it to 45. I'm gonna kick, 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 and lengthen. Kick, kick, and lengthen. You can point as you kick and flex as you lower. My goal is to try to keep my hips even. Good, now find the length, lift the hips, bend the knee, place the foot. Lift the knee, extend the leg, and we lower. And kick, kick, and flex. So finding length and depth in the stomach. And last one. Bend the knee, lift the hips, and lower everything down, upper, middle, lower. Nice. Rock up to sit. Great, so that's not all that there is to the mat, but that's a nice start. So keep practicing it and have a great day, and namaste.